Okay. There's nothing wrong with your screen, y'all. Okay. Just want you to know. There's nothing wrong with your screen. Let's play with some filters. Ooh, I like the bubbles. Let's play with bubbles. Okay. There's nothing wrong with your screen. It's just where I'm at and where I'm set up and stuff like that. So, if you guys don't mind, um, we have 4 groups. Okay. So I'm going to call out 4 elements. You guys can choose what element resonates with you. This could be maybe your own element. Say, for instance, you're a fire sign, you would pick fire, or your counterpart is a water sign, you would pick water. However you resonate, or you just randomly want to pick whatever. So I will allow you guys to do that. Um, yes, there's nothing wrong with your screen, you guys. So we're just going to do it this way. Plus, I think the pink, mind you, the pink that you see, you guys, is from my rose quartz. So I'm sending you guys some love vibes, some love healing and energy. Isn't that dope? I put the rose quartz over my phone because I'm not in the space like for the cutesy setup, but I wanted to do this anyway. So yeah, hope you guys like it. All right, so what I'm going to do is tap into. I'm going to pull cards. I'm going to shuffle as I go along. I don't have any piles or anything like that set up. So I'm just going to go along with it. We're going to tap into how to prepare for your union, your divine connection. If this is a divine connection, you will know, okay, how to prepare for that, and so on and so forth. All right, so you guys have 4 elements you guys could choose from, meditate, or pick what resonates with you. Pile 1 is going to be earth. Pile 2, or group 2, rather, and pile 3. Did I say pile? Okay, hold on. Let's go back. So pile 1, or group 1. Group 1 is earth. Group 2 is air. Group 3 is fire. And group 4 is water. Water. I just wanted to do that. Okay. So I'll give you guys a moment to meditate, whether you already know what it is or not. And then we'll go ahead and start pulling. Did somebody really ask, was Twigs their soulmate or twin flame? Not to say that that can't be possible for some people, but like it's easy to be infatuated with celebrities and shit. So, it is what it is. Alright. So, pile number 1, or group 1 rather, is Earth. Alright. Earth signs. So what is the state of your connection? Let's tap into the energy surrounding your connection. What is the current state of your connection? Keep in mind, this is a general energy reading, you guys. This is by no means a personal reading. So not everything is fit to resonate with each and every one of you. Please take what does resonate with you and ignore the rest. Use your discernment. What sounds, true for you, take it. If not, just leave it for somebody else. Okay? Those of you that were drawn to group 1, Earth, what is the state of your union right now? What is the state of your energy? Divine Spirit, I ask for highest guidance, your truth, your clarity. I ask for divine protection to surround me during the time of this message and this reading. I ask for accurate discernment. Thank you. Okay, the state of your union right now. There is love still here. There's love here. I feel like there's an energy of forgiveness that needs to take place, or perhaps maybe it is taking place. I'm also getting that there are synchronicities that are still being shown or being given to you. Something with number 40 or number 44, 38, which is 11, number 21, which is 3. So you guys might be seeing numbers for some of you. There's something with auras and colors, something with colors. Some of you guys may be able to read auras. Or your person is able to read auras. There's something with purples and blues. Purple, blue, pink, like pinkish auras. Something with rose quartz. So there's a lot of healing, spiritual healing that's taking place. You and your person may heal each other. I feel like one of you guys is giving to the connection. You're giving some type of healing energy to the connection where there's a need to forgive. You guys might see 144 a lot. Something with 144, 11. I get there's a highly spiritual, like both of you and your partner or your counterpart, you both are very in tune spiritually. You guys could be psychic, you and your person. What's up, sis? What's up, Brianna? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of love. So there's still a lot of love in this connection on both ends. I feel if you guys needed to forgive each other, forgive one or the other, you guys have forgiven. You've forgiven your person, or your person has forgiven you. Some type of forgiveness that was needed. Someone may be willing or ready to extend some type of apology to the other. Or you guys could have gotten your feelings about something that took place between you and your partner or your counterpart. You guys could have gotten your feelings about this, and you're realizing that whatever you were, it's like I get the energy of overreacting. Maybe you overreacted or your person overreacted. There's still a lot of pieces to the puzzle that have not been put together. So maybe there's a lot that's still kind of mysterious about this connection. Still could be like some type of mysteriousness involved. Like you don't have all of the answers, or there's something that's like, it's very mysterious. I just keep hearing that word mysterious about this connection, or there's still some things that need to be put together. In divine timing though. In divine timing. So let's see specifically where you're at with this connection. You, the viewer, where are you at with this union? Where are you at with union? Coming together in union. Where are you at with that? Where is your energy with that? Okay. Alright, I get an energy of surrender, which is good. I get an energy that you guys may have went through some tower moments in the past, and now it's causing you to learn the lesson of surrender, to let go, to trust spirit, to trust the universe and what they're doing. You may be in a place where you're willing to let go of what no longer serves you more so than you were before. Maybe if you were holding on to certain things or certain people, certain belief systems, you're willing to drop whatever it is that's blocking you. I also feel like for some of you, you could be at a place where people are leaving your life, whether this is happening through your own willingness or this is spirit doing it. But I just get this energy of surrender and letting go. Like having trust and faith may be stronger than what you've had before, or it's a start to this new level of surrendering. And I feel like it's due to a tower moment, something that happened to you that kind of forced you to let go, that force you to trust spirit and what they're doing, letting go of false foundations, whether that be things within yourself that are not helpful to you. So I am seeing that. So where you're at right now with union, as far as coming together in full union, I feel like you are in a space where, okay, whatever I need to do, and I'm not getting just for the sake so that you can be in union with your person like that. I'm not getting it in that sense. It's like for the highest good of yourself. So just letting go of what no longer serves you. And I feel like you've been doing a lot of healing work on yourself, a lot of healing, a lot of reflecting. There's a lot of shocking awarenesses and conclusions to things. I feel like you've been getting a lot of epiphanies about yourself and about your surroundings and your environment. Okay, let's see where your person is with union. Where is their energy at? Where's your person with union? Where's your person? Okay. So where they're at is, I feel like they're clearing up some inner child stuff. They may be going into their past a lot. I do feel like they're becoming more lighthearted. Um, they have received some type of clarity. They're very clear about something in their life, and this is due to their inner child, or reflecting upon those energies of the past. They've received some type of clarity. Again, they're more lighthearted. I feel like your person could be an air sign or water sign. They may be more open emotionally than they usually are. If you're dealing with a person that is more if you're dealing with a person that is more so, how do I say it? I don't want to say naive, but more, they're too open or too trusting to people. They are now learning boundaries. Because I get that this stems from inner child, where your person could have been taken advantage of by people or just made to be a pushover. And I feel like now your person is learning boundaries with self, which is a good thing. So they're more open to their own path and going and doing things in their own way. It's kind of like they've had some type of experience. Maybe they have children or you guys have children together, but something with the child has changed this person's perception of their future. They may have a clear understanding or path as to where they're headed and where they're going in their own life. Okay? So they are in a king-like position, whether your counterpart is a male or female. They are in this masculine, very wise place in understanding what their wounds are, understanding what their past represented and what their past was meant to do for them and their highest good. Whether they had to go through some tough experiences in their past, they understand how it's helpful to them. They have a wise perspective on it. Okay, so what work does this connection, what's the work that needs to be done here? Okay, a lot of cards came out for y'all. Abandonment is one of them. Okay, so the energies that need to be worked on is abandonment issues, whether it's fears of being abandoned, whether this is certain things that might transpire that trigger that feeling like you being abandoned, being something about ghosting, being ghosted. That energy of forgiveness is coming up again. You and your person may live at a distance, so that could play a role in some of the feeling of feeling abandoned in some type of way. Maybe this connection, you guys went through some type of split or breakup. You and this person may not be in contact. Maybe you feel like this person is not trying to keep in contact with you. What's up, Eve? Like this person is not trying to keep in contact with you. You may need to work through that feeling of neglect. And if it did happen, it's not saying that your feelings are not valid, but I like the purpose of why that happened was so that you could deal with your feelings of insecurities, abandonment, rejection. If you guys are looking outside of yourselves, so say your person is not doing the things that you want them to do, or you feel like it's not happening fast enough and you feel like, okay, well, I need to move on to someone else. Should I entertain this other man or this other woman? Spirit is saying that this is something that needs to be healed as well. Some type of energy of a distraction, or putting other people in a place of kind of taking your mind off of what needs to be focused on or healed. So not every aspect of this is going to resonate with everyone. Just take the parts of your healing that resonates with you. I'm just calling out different things. Someone needs to be open to trying new things in life. Being open to give love to yourself. Maybe you give so much to others that you're not giving that same energy back to yourself. For some, you could be a little selfish with your energy and only give, um, not maybe not giving enough. Okay, but there's some type of good deeds or something like that that will make you feel a lot better. I also feel too like this is a good time to clear out clutter out of your home, because that's what I'm seeing. And we may not see it, we may not get it, but when we hold and hoard a lot of things, we're hoarding energies. It's everything that's in the physical is just a um, spiritual manifestation of what's within, if that makes sense. So if we are in turmoil within ourselves, our surroundings are going to manifest that outwardly. Or it could be things that you've outgrown that you're still holding on to, whether it's in your closet, whether it's like stuff that you could donate, throw away, what have you. You guys could finally be clearing out some emotional ties to people too. You guys could definitely be clearing out some past ties. Um, this is like an energy of spiritual spring cleaning for you right now. A lot of you guys have already done a lot of your work, so I feel like there's some remnants of something that's being cleared out of the way. Be very mindful of escapism through eating, or it could be, something that could be social media. It could be, um, it's a lot. And make sure that Spirit is saying for some of you not to create drama around you that's unnecessary, because you feel like things are stagnant. So you want to, do some things. I see this a lot, and I don't know why this is coming up, but take it resonates. Like, if you feel angry with your person, like, you might go around trying to, like, stir up some stuff to see if they still care. You could do that through messaging them, text messaging them, calling them, or saying negative things about them to other people, going on social media, posting shady memes and stuff like that. Just be mindful of that. Okay, so for some of you, this is healing. It goes back to that abandonment, I feel like. Just be open to transformation. Be open to what Spirit's doing with you, because you're going to be so surprised and so shocked of who you come out to be, like who you become after this period of transformation. Spirit does want you to be open to being lighthearted and carefree and flirty. Okay, it's not a bad thing for you to take interest in other people. If it naturally happens, it happens. Or to, be courteous and, allow people to compliment you and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that energy. It's an energy of flow. So the thing, though, what I'm getting with the distracting yourself with other people, that's not a healthy energy. So if it happens to be that you naturally resonate with someone else and you feel led to get to know someone, or whatever the case may be open. Friendship is also very important, and being present in the moment. Like, Spirit wants you to be present right now. Be open to support, friendship. Your allies, utilize the support right now that you do have, whether that be from people physically in your life or the other side. Realize that you're still healing. So you might be healing from past hurt. You might be healing from past toxic relationships or connections, or maybe things about yourself that may have been toxic. You're making peace with those things. You're healing. So take time with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Don't throw in the towel just yet, you know. Okay. What else do you have for group 1? Yeah, Spirit wants you to do whatever gives you joy, like whatever makes you feel good, like genuinely makes you feel good, like a high vibrational thing. Like, you know, put your focus and energy towards that and remind yourself to stay grounded. Because some of you guys could be earth signs, could be Taurus, Virgos, or Capricorns, and you have some type of earth in your chart. So remind yourself to stay grounded, maybe do some grounding meditations or go out in nature and just plant yourself in nature and ground and feel that presence, that energy of being present. All right, so let's see what the results of all of this will be on your end. We're not going to worry about your person as far as like what they need to do because Spirit got them, you know. Trust that if this is the partner for you, that you guys will come together. There's no need to worry. The results of this is going to heal someone's worries. You're welcome. Somebody's worries around finances or somebody's worry about physical things. Someone being more open to commitment, whereas the versus someone was afraid to commit. It's also going to bring some type of energy. And within a week, if you guys are patient, something actually can take place within a week. And I'm getting something about social media. So you and your person could have some type of ties to, could be like an online dating situation, or it could be text messages or something like that, phone calls, something instantaneous. But I do see some type of communication. I'm getting mainly social media first, but it could be other ways. Something within a week or 1 week from now, and Spirit's telling you to be patient. This is not going to be for everyone, so please do not get all up in your feelings if it does not manifest for you within a week. But Spirit called that out for a reason. Your person believes that you are their divine equal. You are their counterpart. Your person wants you to know that if they were messing around with someone else, it would not be something that's a secret. Now, if your person does have someone else, this may not resonate with you. But for those of you that suspect or think that they're blowing you off for somebody else, that's not the case. They do want you to know that you guys are a lot alike, and it can be scary and overwhelming for them at times. They have some ways about them that could be very stubborn. They also want to apologize if they've ever hurt you. They don't want you to think that they're like all the rest or the people that have hurt you in the past. That's not their intention. Although they may have lied to you in the past, there may be something that they want to tell you that they kept from you. This person has no intentions on hurting you. That's what they want you to know. This person may keep some type of pictures of you or videos or something, or they have those types of, whether they got them online themselves or you gave them those pictures, whatever, they have something of yours, like a picture or video. This person is also acknowledging that if they did decide to choose someone else or date other people, that they may have made the wrong decisions in doing that. So that's what I'm getting for group 1. Group 2, I hope you guys resonate with that. I'll put timestamps up shortly after the live. Okay, so let's move on to group 2, which is pile air. The element of air. You could be an air sign, your person could be an air sign, or you just resonate with the element of air. All right, so let's tap in and see where the state of this connection is right now. What is the state of it? Keep in mind, this is a general energy reading. Please only take the parts that resonate with you and that speak to you, because there's, you know, different people that will watch this, okay? All right, what is the current state of group Air's union? Healing. Okay. So I do see that the state right now is that you guys are almost done with your healing process. You guys have a few steps that you guys need to complete. I also feel like there's a lot of romantic energy between the two of you. You both may want to spend some quality time together. I'm getting a lot of 2s in your reading, 4s as well. So you guys are on the same page pretty much. I feel like you guys pretty balanced. You guys could be mirroring each other. You guys may want to create the same thing. I'm seeing 3s, 12. So you guys may very well want to create some type of harmony and balance with each other. You guys know that it's only a matter of time. Yeah, you guys may know that it's only a matter of time that you guys get something going. Yeah, you guys are definitely mirroring each other. I feel a little bit of optimism with this group. So that's good. Now let's tap into where you're at. Where are you personally with union? Where is your energy at with union? Okay. You are potentially fighting some things right now. Could be some heavy energies that you are having to work through. I do feel there's a little bit of sadness, or just some, for some of you could be some sadness. But you are very connected to your person in the spiritual sense. You guys are very connected in the 5D. You and your person communicate very well in a spiritual sense, or you guys have a telepathic rapport. I feel like it's healthy. But in your physical world, like where you're at with it is like you are fighting some things around you. Your environment may be a little bit challenging for you. You may be disappointed in people around you right now. Could be disappointed where it's something with the physical. It's almost like where you're at with union is you're open to it, you're ready, you're allowing spirit to do their job. You guys are both open. If you're a masculine or if your person's a masculine, I feel the masculine energy is open. The feminine energy in this card is like a little hesitant, but nonetheless it's openness. You guys are free from anything that has tried to hold you down or hold you back, but I feel like it's some remnants of something that's being cleared out. It's almost like there's a lot of battles that are being fought in the physical or maybe even in the spiritual. Someone is kind of deep in their emotions. Someone is deep in their emotions. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of forward movement happening in the spiritual, but I feel like just in the physical right now, there's some things outside of this connection that's kind of weighing heavy on you. So I do feel like you're working through it, though. You're working through these energies. As long as you're open to spiritual guidance, I feel like you'll be good, which I feel like you are. You and your person could be helping each other in the 5D. Okay, let's see where your person is with union. Where's your person at with union? Where's your person? Okay. So your person, where they're at with union, is they're very focused on the spiritual aspect of their connection with you or their purpose in life. Like they're very focused on service and kind of obeying some type of divine commitment that they've made to spirit, or you know, all of the above with your connection. So they're serving some type of purpose here. They're very focused on spiritual assignment or spiritual, just what am I supposed to be doing right now? Basically, that's the energy that I get from this. I'm also getting to, like, there's where there was resistance with being open, that's being removed. Why, thank you. Yeah, I feel like that's being removed. Because, yeah. So if your person was very closed off in some instance, or they were that wounded warrior energy, this is being removed. So they're doing their work and they're healing. I feel like whatever is being healed is could have been a long process of healing or something they've been working on for a very long time to release and let go. But they're finding some type of harmony and balance, trusting spirit more. There's a lot of psychic downloads that your person could be getting at this time. I feel like they're consulting their spirit guides more about this connection. Okay. So let's take a look at what needs to be looked into or worked on for union. If there's any other, you know, any energies that need to be worked on, cleared up. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, something with physical intimacy, could be sexual. But I get just intimacy, being open to share your feelings and emotions with someone, and being okay with being vulnerable. Um, Also giving yourself some credit for how much you've actually grown through, how much you've progressed. Some of you guys might find peace in writing and releasing that way, releasing through writing, journaling. So I guess like a diary or something, or just writing out things that you wish to release, or, you know, things that you wish to replace old energies with and replace with new energy. Some of you guys may do good with scripting. Some of you guys may want to work on your throat chakra. Being open to communicate clearly with people around you. Being okay with expressing what you feel, whether it's not easy to express. Know that you're still healing. You're still going through that process. So, you know, it might feel like, well, I thought that I was done with that, or I thought I healed that, or I thought I mastered that, but it's still coming up. Just know that it's a process and it's already done. The process is done. Like, energetically, it's set in stone that it's done, but it's a process. It's still clearing off of you, if that makes sense. So once you state the intention that you want to heal something and you want to release it, it's already done, but it's coming off of you, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's inevitable. It's like when you take a shower, you know the result, the end result is that you're cleaner than what you were when you went in. But you still got to do the washing and you still got to clean yourself off, right? So it's already done, basically. Remind yourself of that. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah, because I feel for a lot of you, you guys have put in a lot of work already, and you don't really have too much to do, to be honest with you. Okay. So, yeah, Spirit wants you to focus on your moolah, your money right now. Know that you are a money magnet. So, some of you guys, this could be focusing on career. This could be focusing on your materials, especially if you feel like, you know, your money hasn't been right now. Depending on when you watch this, it might make sense to what's going on in the world. But focus on knowing that you're also deserving of manifesting and attracting things to yourself, the material things in life. Not so everything with balance. You know what I mean? We have spiritual currency and we have material, physical currency. So when you're doing your spiritual work, you will have spiritual blessings that come to you. And just as you are working on yourself, you also are going to manifest things in a material sense that echo the work that you've done. So don't blame yourself or judge yourself by any means for wanting good things for yourself on a material level, as long as it comes with balance. Because it's like, you could be a millionaire, but if your insides are shitty and you're a bad person, you're never going to be completely happy. You're always going to be greedy and want more. But when you are a whole being, a healthy whole being within yourself, when you manifest and attract things in the material sense, you're more grateful for those things. You appreciate them more. You're going to manifest things that you really desire, not what your ego desires, if that makes sense. So this is about healthy balance. Don't judge yourself. Also, you know, practice gratitude, or continue to say, you know, your gratitude affirmations, or thanking God, the universe. All right. So what are the results of doing this work that Spirit is calling you to, or that you've been working on? Two weeks. Something with 2 weeks. Okay. Whoever was unable to give, or you were unable to give, you and your person, you guys will be exchanging something very soon with one another. After taking some time out from this connection, after taking time out, you guys are going to be conversing more. So some of you guys, I get two different energies. I get people that are not in communication, and I get people that are in communication but are just have hit a rough patch in your connection. Not so much because of each other, it's more so your own stuff going on that you're not able to really give in a way that you want to. So yeah, so let's see what your person wants you to know. What's their message? What's their message to you? What do they want you to know? What do they want you to know at this time? Oh, okay. This person wants to marry you. If you guys are not married, if you guys are married, I feel like they're very grateful for being able to be in a union with you, a sacred marriage with you. This person, their ideal of marriage is very deep and very spiritual. It means a lot to them. It's not just a ceremony where you get dressed and, you know, you say some words, and then they are, they have a very deep connection, or they feel a deep connection with you, and how they view marriage is very, very sacred. They want you to know that. This person wants you to know that they do pleasure themselves to you. They do pray for you. They pray a lot for you and your well-being, for good things to come to you. They pray for your healing. I feel like they also ask God to help your connection with each other, to bring you two together, or the universe. And if there's ever a time where you feel like they don't care, they want you to know that they always love you, and not to get that mistaken. Don't confuse any of their pettiness, their actions, or past energy as they don't care, because they want you to know that they do care. Okay? Alrighty. That was group 2. Okay? So we're going to move on to group number 3, which is fire, the element of fire. Okay? We are at 3917. Okay, group 3, for those of you that chose the element of fire, this is for you. However, this is general. It's not a personal reading, so please only pay attention to what resonates with you. Use your discernment to know the difference. If it's not something that resonates, you know, leave it alone. Okay? So, let's hit it. Let's shoot it. Let's see what we got here. What is the energy of your connection right now? What is the state of your union right now? For those of you that chose fire. Okay, something with your ears ringing, especially your right ear. So you guys may be channeling a lot of information or getting a lot of epiphanies or clarity. Your person as well. So I feel like right now, like this group right here is very focused upon their independence, working on their self-worth. So someone's very self-focused right now, or both of you guys could be. I do see that someone is very focused on what they have in their face right now, meaning like whatever their responsibilities are, their priorities at this time, could be centered around money or centered around just what's going on in their physical world right now, and that's where they're paying their attention to the most. So they're trying to juggle, or you, whoever energy resonates, whoever resonates with this portion, someone in this connection is very self-focused and focused on their materials. They know that in divine timing that they'll be able to give something, but right now it's like they're trying to juggle what they got going on versus this connection or love in general. Because this person is, or you, someone is split between their emotions and what's practical to them. So they try, it's like someone's trying to find balance. This could be a person that you could be dealing with, a hard worker, someone that has Capricorn in their chart, or someone that's just going through some money issues right now, or you could be, but someone's more so focused on themselves more so than this connection right now, and it's not out of any type of selfishness. I'm not getting, but let's see where you're at specifically with this union, or where you're at with union, period. Like having a balanced, harmonious union, where are you at with that? Where are you at specifically, the viewer, group 3? Okay, you got a few cards that wanted to come out for you. So where you're at with it is, again, I do feel like there's a lot of epiphanies that you're getting. If you are the fire sign, you're getting a lot of downloads right now as to how to move forward with something challenging, or you're willing to strip yourself of whatever is a heavy weight to you. So someone's open to guidance at this time. I do feel like there's love here. You do want some type of harmonious energy, like exchange between you and your person. But there's something that you have to be willing to let go of in order to move forward in the direction that Spirit's guiding you, because you hold a lot of power in your hands to direct this. For some of you, if your person is the fire sign, it's like when you energetically make a move, this person's going to follow suit. Like, meaning when you make if you take the guided steps that you're meant to take in your own journey and break some things down in your own life and surrender, or do whatever, just basically whatever you're being guided to do, your person energetically is going to pick that up and follow suit, if that makes sense. So there's something that needs to be released and let go of. It could be some type of stubbornness. With the Tower and the Four of Pentacles, I'm just going to say right now, okay, I'm going to say this right now, that if any of you guys are resistant to letting something go, and you know this, because I get this energy that you guys know what this is. This resonates with you, okay? This resonates with you. You know what it is. And Spirit's telling you to let it go. And you don't let it go, Spirit gonna force their hand. It's like you don't want Spirit to pop you in the hand, or worse, spank you on the booty, okay? You don't want that to happen. So it's better to actively do whatever it is that you're led to do, rather than being forced into it by the universe, some type of circumstance that may be not what you want. Because I do get the stubbornness here, unwilling to let go. If this is being codependent on money, Some of you guys, this could be the other way around, where you're getting information about your person being very stubborn and unwilling to let go of something of a material value, or just holding on to what they feel like. It's something about the ego. Something about the ego, and you could be getting a download about this about your person. But like I said, you guys are kind of mirroring each other a little bit. So like I was saying before, when you follow the lead from spirit, your person's also going to take heed in an energetic sense. Whether they see this in you or they just pick it up energetically, because you guys are connected, they're going to do the same. Okay, so let's see where your person is at. Because I get this feeling that you guys are marrying each other a lot. Okay, where is your person with union? Where is your person with union? Okay, so you got the Temperance card. So your person could be a Sagittarius, or you could be a Sagittarius. The Ten of Wands, or is this the Seven of Wands? Seven of Wands is Leo. So your person could be a Leo, or you could be a Leo. But what I get from all of this is that where your person is with union is this person is working on their healing right now, but they are resistant to something. This person is resistant, but I get like they have the perseverance to overcome the most challenging things, which I feel like they're doing. So they're a very strong-willed individual, very focused individual. So when they set their mind to something, they're going to make it happen, and they're not going to allow anything or anyone to stop them. The problem with this, on the shadow side of this, I should say, is that if spirit's calling them to heal something and they're resistant because it doesn't fit their agenda, like spirit's going to have a field day with their ass. This is like Joe Jackson, okay? Like, not literally, I shouldn't have used that in that sense, but they're not, spirit's wanting this person to heal something. I do feel like they're balancing a lot of energy. They're balancing a lot right now. But I feel like they're healing, though. They are healing, and spirit's offering them some type of peace. Could be a peaceful resolution to an issue that they've been having for some time, but they have to get out of their own way, because they're so used to fighting, for themselves or defending themselves, that they may not be used to help. So as long as they get out of the way and allow spirit to guide them, they'll be good. Okay. So let's see. What is it that you specifically, you personally, may still need to work on or work through? Okay, you only got one card. Look at you. Look at you. One card flew out for you. I'm going to pull from another deck. Oh, you better stop spending that moolah. Look, y'all and y'all money. Like, come on now. Come on now. I have some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns up in this place. I feel it. Now, for some of you, y'all be spending your money on unnecessary items, okay? Y'all can't go to the mall, but you guys have Amazon, and, y'all utilizing it to your advantage. But I feel like with balance, it's okay. But Spirit's saying you might need to work on this, because there could be some form of distraction. It's a form of a distraction. So just make sure that that's not blocking certain things that you need to heal. Okay? So unconditionally loving, I feel like some of you might have the opposite, where you feel a guilt when you buy things for yourself, and you might need to work on that, because it's like you've earned, I feel like you guys have done a lot of work. on yourself, and you've earned these things. Like, you deserve to treat yourself. And I feel like there's some type of false guilt with that you shouldn't have when it comes to caring for yourself or doing things for yourself. Be open to receive unexpected blessings and gifts. Don't go, oh, I don't, no, I don't need that. No, it's okay. Spirit wants you to be open to receive, especially if it's just coming to you like that. Spirit blessing you through other people. If you're that person that's guided to do that, don't be like, oh, I don't want to do that. That's weird. What if they think I'm, strange if I do that? Like, if you're being led to bless someone, or spirit to work through you to bless other people, do what you're led. Something with giving and receiving. It's okay to be in love with yourself in a balanced, healthy way. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, what else? What else? I want some sushi. Okay, so Spirit wants you to be bold in your truest heart's desires and not allow anything to, no type of lower vibrational energy to dictate your true desires. It's like when you've healed yourself, you get to a certain place where you truly know what you want and what you deserve. You don't just desire things because you want them or it looks good, because maybe in your past when you were wounded you just kind of went for anything or anyone and desired things with people that did not deserve that from you. Now it's a different ball game. I feel some of you guys could have Venus and Aries, but Spirit wants you to be bold in your heart's desires, like what it is that you truly want in life, and not let anything or anyone that's on some bullshit block it from you. Okay? All right. What can you expect the results to be from doing the work on your end? What can you expect to come from this connection through doing the work that you are being guided to do and have been doing? What can you expect? Okay, you can expect you and your person to be on the same page with each other. Also, some type of growth and change within yourselves. Like, you guys are more in alignment with one another and within yourselves. Like, you're going to see a change not only within yourself, but your person. I see, where there were codependent issues in the past, they're no longer there. They're no longer a big issue for you or your person. If you and your person were codependent on alcohol or some type of over, like, consuming, like, it could be food or something, but I'm getting drinking for some of you. Not everybody's going to resonate with this. I feel like this is going to be eliminated. Someone went through some type of detox or something, retreat. I also feel like it's going to be some type of sexual energies that come in too, whether this is you guys having sex, finally having sex, or just your sex life being more spicier, a little hotter, or that desire, that strong attraction being there, that desire for each other. The Spirit wants you to be patient because everything in divine time is the right time. Okay, what does your person want you to know? What do they want to tell you? What does your person want to tell you? Okay, this person fears that they're not good enough for you and that this connection could be too good to be true. This person also wants you to know that they can feel your energy. They can sense, whatever it is that you are thinking or feeling, like specifically about them. Like, they can pick that up. If you're a hard worker, because I feel like a lot of you in this group, you are, and your person could be a hard worker as well. So they admire that about you in a man or a woman. They admire this. So they want you to know that that's sexy to them. That's very attractive to them. And if you're an independent type of person that's not used to accepting gifts from people, whether you're a male or female, this person wants to be able to gift you things because of your hard work. It's like, I see you work and I want to do this for you. So if you are closed off to that, because, like, again, that's why Spirit is saying you guys to work through that giving and receiving energy, that it has to come with balance, is because I feel like this person is going to want to do things for you. And if you're that type, it's like, oh, no, I could do it, or no, I'm fine, like, oh, then, you're blocking that exchange, because I feel like Spirit works through people that want to bless us, right? So be open to receive. Okay. Alrighty, that was pile number 3 with the fire elements. So last but not least is pile number 4. Okay. For those of you that were drawn to pile number 4 with the water element, this is your message. This is your reading. Okay. Keep in mind, this is not a personal reading. It's a general reading. So please use your discernment to know what spirit is speaking to you and what is not for you, and leave it alone, right? Okay. All right. So let's tap into the state of your connection between you and your person. What's the state of your connection, your union currently? Okay. Okay. Some of you guys are like in and out or up and down in between energies or the connection. It's like 1 minute you're optimistic and the next you feel stuck and trapped. Like there's a block here. Nothing's moving forward. There might be a need to forgive. You or your person might need to forgive, or there's some people in your past that you still need to forgive, because it's like it could be getting in the way of the flow of your connection in some instance. Someone definitely feels stuck in some way. There's something with the number 7, something with sevens. Someone's not using their highest judgment, because you're not stuck. If you don't resonate with this, and it might be your person, it could very well be that your person feels this way. There's something with the number 3 as well. So spirit may try to get through to you through some type of communication, or people speaking certain things or saying random things to you, and I feel like it's meant to give you some type of clarity, or it could be coming soon, some type of clarity. Maybe there were some words that were said that kind of made you feel perhaps like not as optimistic as you were before. So just make sure that you're aware of the messages that you receive from people, and if it's coming from a divine place, and if it's triggering you, take into consideration what is it triggering and why, and focus on healing that. But be mindful, like if you have an optimistic attitude and then somebody comes in and says something, and then it's like it shuts everything down, make sure that you're being discerning, right? I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. So let's see where you're at with your union with your person. Where are you? Okay. You desire union a lot. You want it. You may feel like you're ready for it. But with the 3 of Swords here, I still feel like there's some work that still needs to be worked. Like there's some healing still as far as heartbreak goes. Some heartache that you're still suffering from. I do feel like Spirit wants you to make sure that your desires are coming from a place of wholeness and not a place of codependency. Because I do see with the 9 of Cups, this is wish fulfillment, but this is fulfillment within yourself, knowing that you're full, with just yourself, you and divine spirit, and all that you already have within you and around you. So the 10 of Cups is like the icing on the cake. Like that's just the extension of, it's not the complete whole. Like you have to be happy within yourself first and foremost. So I've also, what I'm getting with this is that with the Lovers and the 4 of Wands, this is union all day. The only card that isn't here is like the 2 of Cups or the 3 of Cups. But the 4 of Wands and the Lovers is a pretty good indication of union. So I feel like you guys really want this and you really desire it. You and your person could have a good relationship on a spiritual level. So, but the thing is, I feel like what Spirit wants you to focus on is whatever this Three of Swords, the triggers, whatever is still painful for you, to work on that. Because I feel everything is pretty much in a good alignment or space to manifest this. But it's like, make sure that you're good within yourself, because this person's not going to be able to um, heal these wounds for you, if that makes sense. So you got to be good within yourself, because the connection with your person, or your energy exchange could be good all day, but if you still feel shitty within yourself, it's like it's a temporary thing, and this person cannot fulfill that within you, if that makes sense. Let's see where your person is with union. Where is your person with union? Where is your person? Where is your person? Okay. So your person with union, where they're at is they're making some choices right now. Like, they're making some very wise choices or decisions about what serves them and what doesn't at this time. This person's very focused on being whole right now. Your person could be an air sign, a Libra specifically. Um, yeah, I'm getting something with Libra. So they're very, very, very wise. They don't really... I feel like this person doesn't have time for any nonsense right now. So whatever their energy is right now with union is like, they want what's of their highest good. Like, they want what's best for them. And I'm also getting like they have some type of inspiration and guidance and what makes them happy, or they could be focused on some type of creative energy right now too as well. Um, they're receptive and they're open. I feel like this person is in a good space within themselves. Like I said, like, they're all about what's of their highest good, and anything that conflicts with that, or anyone that is not of their highest good, they're willing to cut these people out of the way. Like, they're very good with discernment, at least right now. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's see what Spirit wants you to focus upon. If there's anything that still needs some work, what is it? Oops. All right, let's see. What is it? What is it, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, we're not taking all those cards. Come on. Thank you. Okay. So you could be the type of person that wants to fix everybody, or rather than healing or focusing on yourself, you may be trying to fix other people. Or take what resonates. That's fine. You can put it in the chat on the live later. Yeah, it could be some people pleasing a little bit. Only fixing yourself so that you can get with the person. And I feel like this could be a pattern for some of you. Again, if this triggers you, you guys, try to understand why. I'm just a messenger. If you don't like what I'm saying and it bothers you or something like that, ask yourself, why does it even bother you? Because that right there is something that needs to be healed. But if it resonates with you and you understand, this is what Spirit's highlighting. It's some type of pattern of wanting to fix others a lot. Maybe if I do this person will like me, or they'll give back to me what I put out, or they'll care. And I don't feel like this is just romantic, situations. I feel like this could spill into your other relationships in your life with others or in the past. But Spirit is saying that you have to genuinely want to better yourself and heal yourself, um, for yourself, not for anybody else, or for the sake of appeasing someone, or to appear to be the perfect woman or the perfect man for someone. Like, do it for you. There could be some of you that have overly extended your energy to someone that you need to cut out of your life, or you might need to create boundaries. If this is someone that's overstepping their boundaries, or you've been giving too much to this person, um, Spirit is saying to let go of the wrong people out of your life. Anything or anyone that has left your life, take it as a lesson and understand what it was meant to teach you and show you about yourself. Be okay with being by yourself. Some of you may be, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. It's kind of like, it's kind of hard to deliver this message, but I have to say what I'm picking up. Some of you could have codependencies with needing to be kind of, you're not comfortable with being alone. And that does not have to be that you always have to be in a relationship romantically, but it could be like you have to have tons of people around, or you have to have friends around, or there could be times where you have to just spend that time with you and your creator to get that clarity that you need, or to get that love that you need. But you might seek outside of yourself to get it. And I feel like Spirit may have removed some people out of your life for that very reason, so that all you have is you and God or the universe, whatever you resonate with. Because people can be a distraction on our journey, and sometimes it can be temporarily removing them, or permanently, or people just come into our lives for a season to serve a purpose. So your assignment is to understand what was it that you were meant to learn, because I am getting a fear of abandonment that needs to be worked on, or these energies of rejection. You may attract people that highlight this for you, or that have ran, or seemingly have ran out of your life, or um, take what resonates. So once you end this, you're gonna feel a lot of clarity. You're gonna feel light in your vibration and your energy when you let go of the baggage from the past, and you let go of these energies that weigh you down. You're gonna feel much lighter. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, start using affirmations. Maybe that might work for you, like affirming how much you love yourself, affirming how deserving you are. Whatever it is, start affirming what you want to see within yourself. Say, for instance, you feel like it's very hard to let go of a situation. So instead of affirming something negative, shift it and say, like, instead of saying, I don't know how I'm going to do this, or I can't do this, say, it's already done. Spirit's already aligning the right situations and people into my life. Whatever it is that was difficult for me in the past is no longer difficult. Once you affirm that you want to really heal, or within yourself you know that you're ready to heal, and you genuinely want to release what doesn't serve you, it's already done, and things start to move in motion for you. So remind yourself of that. Okay? So what are the potential results of doing the work that you're being guided or led to do at this time? What are the results? What are the results? So the results is going to be that you're going to discover some things about yourself that I feel like, it's like you're going to fall in love with yourself more. And I feel like when you are all about yourself, I feel like you're going to discover something about yourself that was hidden. So know that whatever this is that you're growing through, it's temporary. Okay? It's a part of your season, it's a part of your process. I see some type of daddy issues being healed, whether you're male or female. There's something with your father or a father figure that you've discovered about yourself and your healing that's going to free you and liberate you. And I get like some type of celebration, like you're going to have new eyes, like how you see yourself is going to be different. Okay? So, from those of you that have a divine counterpart energy, their person's message for you, your divine person, what's their message for you? I just want to say, you guys, um, for some of you, because of what I picked up in the reading, you know if it resonates with you or not, but just be mindful that you're not trying to force feed something to resonate with you because you want something so badly, because we can do that sometimes. Like, you'll hear a message and it could resonate to some degree on a general level with someone that you have in mind, but it's not the core truth. Like, the core truth is in there, but sometimes we try to fit it. So for some of you, I don't know why I'm being guided to say this, and I'm not trying to come down on the water signs, but spirit's having me, like, I don't know, and I'm probably gonna lose some people, but it is what it is. If it's meant for you to hear it, you're gonna hear it, and you'll know. But some of you guys may be fixated on a fantasy of someone or something that you want to happen, and that may not be the person for you. You may have had a person in mind for this message or this reading that's not meant for you. This person could very well be exhibiting and triggering those things that I talked about, as far as um, the leaving you, or it's like some type of energy of, no matter what you do, you're trying to appease people, not for yourself but for others. You're trying to get someone to like you, to love you, or to convince someone of something, and it still leaves you in a space where you feel rejected or abandoned. I feel like these people are here to show you something, and I know divine counterparts are also here to help us with our process of healing. But I feel like if this is not someone that you're on the journey with, and you guys are not healing with one another, you're not growing together, whether you are apart, so the things that you're being triggered by, you and this person are not actively growing in that together, then this person may just very well be a karmic connection, or someone that is just meant to be on your path to help you learn the lessons, and that's it. You know, we can get confused due to our wounding and our healing. We want to attach ourselves to things and people, especially if this person is a distraction with your work and your healing. They're distracting you from your path, or you're allowing them, let's say, to distract them by focusing on it, obsessing over it, trying to get it to work, trying to get this person to see, convince them, and this person is going in the opposite direction. Spirit has not put this in your heart that this is your person, but you want that for yourself. You haven't mastered that healing yet. You haven't fully mastered that part of yourself. So that's for some of you, okay? I don't know who this was for, but someone needed to hear that. And I say that with love, because I know how it feels. The exact energy, I know exactly what that is. And I identify with that energy in other people as well. So I get it. I understand it. That's just a place that we have to grow through with our healing. These connections are not about the light and fluffy stuff sometimes. Hardly is it ever. I mean, the light and fluffy aspect of it is there, but this is more so about a self journey of healing and learning about yourself and who you really are, your divinity, and overcoming and mastering those things that are wounds, that are triggers, so that you can help somebody else get to the place where you need to be, so that you can truly align with who and what's meant for you in your life, the purpose that's for you, the people that are meant to be in your life, your soul tribe. And once you do that, you'll align with the person that's truly meant for you. For some of you, you know, you have, but I just get this weird feeling, and I don't know why, and I have to speak on it. I don't, because the energy I'm getting is codependency. So a lot of times when, not to say that when you get in a divine union that that's not there, especially if that's something that you need to heal through or work through. It's not to say that, but it's like it's this energy where you're too focused on someone else outside of yourself, and I'm looking at the opposite energy, and the other person is completely somewhere else. But I get like, maybe some of you have not met your divine counterpart yet, or you don't know of them yet, because I do believe that spirit sends us people when we're at a certain level within our journey. Not saying that we have to be completely whole or healed in some instance, but I get that whoever this person you're fixated on is a distraction to you, and it's not someone that's actively giving to you in the connection. It's not an equal exchange. So please take what resonates. Yeah, I don't know how this happened, but you know, it just went to this place. Ugh. But take what resonates with you. Okay. So for some of you, you guys could have recently met someone that actually may be that counterpart for you. I get this is like an older air sign person, a Libra specifically for some of you. Um, you and this person are at a distance, this Libra. Not everybody it's a Libra, I don't feel like it. But for some of you, this is a very older person, a masculine energy or man that's older than you. If you are the masculine, I'm getting this person is very, very kind of, I feel like this person's very masculine. This person could work in the um, military or some type of law enforcement or something, or this person's very, very no nonsense. They're very, very mature. I feel like they're older than you. I want to say for some of them, for some of you, this person could be like 10 years older. For some of you, not everybody, but your person is way beyond their years. So that's why spirit is wanting you to eliminate the codependency. I don't feel like this is someone that you met years ago or someone that you met a few months ago. I feel like this is kind of recent. Maybe it could have been early this year that you met this person, or some of you are going to meet this person actually, because I don't feel everybody in this group has met their person. This is group 4, water element. You don't have to be a water sign to have chose this pile, but there's a reason for some of you why you chose this pile. But what I'm getting from this is some of you have not met your person because your energy, when your person, like I said, they're very, very secure within themselves. They are no nonsense type of man or woman, and they're either, like I said, they're either older than you or they're just very, very mature. So if you have that energy of codependency where it's like a neediness, or you can't be alone, or you're easily triggered or upset or something like that, this person's not going to be able to deal with that energy. So I feel like that's why spirit is, it's like spirit's preparing you for union, but it's like they're preparing you to meet this person. If you've already met them, it's like there's some sort of block between the two of you. There's some type of distance. This is someone that does have desires for you, actively has a desire for you. You guys may need to teach each other how to handle each other's energy, because you guys are going to be very, very different. Like different, I feel like this is how you know this is your person. You guys are very different from one another. It's like there's a big age gap, or this person is like, they could be the rebellious type and you could be more conservative, or vice versa. Or this person could be bigger in size, and you could be like really petite and small compared to them, or vice versa. You guys could be of different ethnicities. It's something about you guys that are very, very different. You guys may not even like the same things or listen to the same music, but your energies, like, you guys are divine complements of each other. You're divine opposites. They have what you need, and vice versa. You guys are not, because I feel like you guys have a type. And it's not to say that you and this person are not going to be attracted to this person, because I feel like when you meet them, it's like, oh my God, who is this? Because you never came across anybody like this, and vice versa. They're not your type. They're not someone that you can be like, oh, I like the same things. Oh, really? Me too. It's like you guys are meant to shift each other's world a little bit, because I feel like you're stuck in a certain energy and they're stuck in a certain energy. Like, they could be stuck in a certain way and you can be stuck in certain ways. And I feel like what you guys are meant to do is to help shift each other. So spirit is preparing you for something, because it's like they're meant to activate something within you. Anyone that's keeping you in this energy of stagnation and not changing, or you find yourself trying to appease or change yourself just for the sake of a person, you're not going to get anywhere with that. With this person, they're naturally going to activate you out of some type of it's like a stubborn energy, and you're going to do the same for them. And that's how you know this person's going to be completely a foreign energy to you. It's like, what do I do with this person? You're not going to be able to be the same person that you once were. I feel like this person's going to protect you, or they're going to have an open trust with you, like, that cannot be broken. Like, you guys just naturally trust each other. Um, yeah, it sounds weird, but I get kind of like for those of you that are feminines or in heterosexual connections, like, the man or the masculine is going to be very, very regal. And it's almost like a father figure type energy. For those of you that are the masculine energies, whether you're male or you know, in a heterosexual connection, or just masculine energy, period, your person is going to be, I wouldn't say like a damsel in distress, because spirit's trying to break that codependency off of that. Because even the masculine, you could have a savior complex. If this resonates with you, you could have your wound be a savior where you have to save everybody. The difference with this is that you guys are dependent upon each other and stuff like that, but in a healthy manner. So for a lot of you, you're in a space where spirit's trying to break you free of some type of illusion that you have, because you may be stuck on a person and think that that's your person, but it's really highlighting a lot of your codependency, and you may be breaking free of that so that you can heal. Because spirit is really, 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 I don't know, having me go in with this group for some reason. Like, you guys are probably the longest reading out of everybody, but having me like go in and express to you that you have to break some type of an illusion that you have, especially if you tried and tried over and over again to try to make something work, and this person is not budging, or this person is just not on the same frequency with you, or it's like something that it's like, it's obvious, but I feel it's a stubbornness to this. um it's some type of stubborn energy with this. Like, no, I want what I want, and you keep getting hit with blockages. It's like one thing where it's one thing for spirit to intervene and say, no, you need to take a break and this is temporary, but it's like you keep doing something out of your ego, and you're going to be met with the door time and time again until you sit down with yourself and say, no, I want what spirit wants for me. I want someone that is open and willing. And I resonate with this a little bit, because it was a time where I would attract people that were unavailable to me, or I would attract the same cycle where I would want something and this person did not, but something in me was like, well, maybe if I stick around, or maybe if I convince this person that, you know, I'm worth it, or such and such, they'll change their mind. And I kept being hit with the door by spirit until I got to a place where I said, I don't want that anymore. I want something that resonates with me. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of attracting the same thing. What is it within me that keeps doing this? So until you get to a place like that, you're going to continue to bump into things and people, not just romantic relationships, where it's not an equal give and take, where you're sacrificing yourself and you're constantly seeking outside of you for that fulfillment. I don't know who this was for, but I pray that this helped somebody. I pray that it healed someone. This is not to hurt anybody's feelings. Um, it's just whatever it is that's coming up. Like, because sometimes I hate doing stuff like this because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or ruffle feathers, but I have to step out of the ego and the worry of rejection and stuff like that, and just do what I'm led to do and say what I'm led to say. So if this resonates with you, you'll know. It'll sit somewhere within your soul, and you'll feel that, you know, that feeling. So I hope that this helps somebody. I really, really do. The spirit had me go in. Like, this was the longest one out of everybody. So, yeah. Much love. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like the elements are not just specifically because you or your person is one element. You can resonate with an element just because. So, yeah, whatever stood out to you. Much love as always, you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll catch you guys soon in the next one. Peace.